Weaving and needles. No, this is not a knitting or a sewing class. This is the Yang style 24 form Tai Chi. And the movements we're focusing on today are Fair Lady works the shuttle and needle at the bottom of the sea. There are many variations on the names, and there's also many variations on the movements themselves. But those are the two we're focusing on today. These come near the end of the 24 form. Hi, I'm Jack Godfrey, and this is Beginner Tai Chi. We go through the various movements in the Yang style 24 form of Tai Chi, which means that the 24 form means that there are 24 movements in the series. Now, some of those movements are repeated, left side, right side. Some are done on one side only, and some are done multiple times. So left side, right side, and so on and so on. Brush knee, for example, we do 3 times. And there are others that we do more, and there's a few that we do less. So today, we're focusing on Fair Lady works the shuttle, which has to do with weaving, and needle to sea bottom, so picking up a needle off the ground. So let's get into working on these two. As always, when we begin these classes, we do a few warm-up movements to get the body going. So today, it's shaking the 9 gates, and we get the hands going. We get the elbows, the knees, the wrists moving up and down, the hips, the knees, and the ankles as well. And this is working to get the chi, the energy, out to the extremities. And we add in the back as well, a nice twist to the body. So it's inhale while we're here, and exhale as we look over the opposite shoulder. Inhaling, and exhale. Good twist to the spine, getting all these muscles warmed up and ready to move. So inhale here for a count of 4. And then exhale as we look over the shoulder for a count of 4. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale at the front. And exhale as we turn off to the side. Inhale, we're here. And exhale. And we'll do one more on each side. So this is 1. And this is the last one. And we come back to the front. You should have a little bit of color in the hands, a little bit of pink, and some tingling going on. And that's getting the chi out to the extremities. Warming up the hands, warming up the feet. We take this chi that we've generated and we draw it in to the brass basin. And now next is standing on a boat. So inhale, we come to the small triangle, the front of the feet. We lift the ribs, we lift the chin, we lift the tailbone, let the arms drift up. And then we tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, let the ribs come down. We're stretching the back of the body. Inhale, we're stretching the front of the body. And exhale. So inhale, this is a dragon's back as we extend the front. A turtle back as we stretch the back. So inhaling. And exhale. Inhale, we lift the chin, we lift the gaze, the arms rise up. Exhale, we lower the chin, we lower the gaze, the arms come down. So inhale, we come up. Exhale, we come on down. Inhale. Last one of these. All right, so now the next one we're going to do is rolling the millstone. For this, we need to have our feet in a different place. So we just back up here a little bit, because what we're going to do is we're going to be in bow stance. So the feet are on either side. There's a gap between the feet. So we're not standing like this, one foot on the same railroad track, on the same rail. We put the foot off to the side, so this foot's turned to the side pointing this way, this foot's pointing straight ahead, knee bent, leg straight. So let's set the legs up. And now, for rolling the millstone, we reach up, we grab the millstone at the top, we pull it down, you bend the back leg, you lower the hips, you bend forward a little bit as we lower down. We come along the floor, the weight shifts into the front foot. We reach up and we pull that millstone down. We push it along the floor. We lift it up the back. So we're making big circles with the arms, but really it's the torso moving forward and back that's doing all of the movement here. The arms are staying pretty still. There's a little bit of movement, but not a whole lot. So we'll do one more roll of the millstone here. And now we put the other leg forward. So bring this one back and we set it up so we want the foot to point off to the side a little bit. Put all the weight here. We dot the toe, the ball joint by the heel. We step forward and off to the side. Shift the weight here. This foot straight ahead, this foot off to the side. Grab the millstone. Pull down, bend the back knee, lower the hips, lower the torso. Come along the floor, come up. Pull the millstone down towards you. As you sink, we come forward and up. And we'll do one more like this. And we step back. So next, as one of my students said in one of my classes a while ago, she envisions the millstone going the opposite way. So we're going to do that. We're going to go to the opposite side. So the foot points to the side. We dot. We come forward. We swing over, land with the heel, bring the toes down, knee, head, knee, ankle, all in a pile here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start at the bottom. So we're going to grab the millstone here, sink back here, draw it up, push it up and away, come down to the earth. We come back this way. So rolling the millstone in the opposite direction. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at that from the side so you can see what's going on. And we'll have the millstone go in the two different directions. So we'll start here. We come here, and the space between the feet is a comfortable distance for you, your legs, your body, whatever works for you. And now we grab the millstone up high, sink into that back leg, pull down, push along the floor. We come up and we come down. So sink into the back heel, shift the weight into the front leg, and we'll do one more circle. All right, and now we'll just go to the opposite side. Now we're going to do it with the millstone going the opposite way. So this foot's pointing off towards the corner. We dot. We sweep we do that C-step or task walking, head, knee, ankle, pretty much in a pile. Now this time, we're grabbing the millstone down low, we're pulling it up and pushing it down this way, whereas previously, we're grabbing it up high. So let's sink down. We grab the millstone, we pull it up, we push it up and away. We come down, we come up. So it's the same movement in the arms and the body, it's just that we're going in a different direction here, and the imagery is a little opposite. So whatever works for you. And we'll do one more cycle. And there we go. So that was rolling the millstone. A good exercise to get the whole body, all the muscles in the body warmed up. And we've done some already, twisting this way and this way. So we're in pretty good shape. Muscles are all warmed up, the chi is flowing, the breath is moving, we've been breathing deep. And now we're going to look at Fair Lady works the shuttle. This one comes after Snake creeps down and Golden Rooster stands on one leg. So we were here, balancing on one leg. And then we move from there into this Fair Lady works the shuttle. So what's happening with the feet is we're doing some C-stepping or task walking. So all the weight's on this foot, and it's out here, and again pointing off to the side. We shift the weight, we dot, and we step out to the side. And we do something interesting with the hands. So that's the basics of the feet here. Now what happens is we're holding a ball. The leg that's got all the weight, this leg here, the left leg in my case, and we're dotting with the other foot. So it's by the heel of the left leg, and the heels are lifted here. So we're holding a ball here because this leg has all the weight, this arm's on top. We step out to the side and we land here. We shift the weight. Now what happens with the hands is the top hand comes down, the bottom hand comes up, and as it comes up, as it gets about shoulder height here, the hand makes a circle because we want to have the palm facing away from us. So what happens is we come up near the top of the head and we turn the thumb down, we push, and the hand it has now rotated, and both hands push to the side. So this is Fair Lady works the shuttle. So we're here holding the ball. Top hand sinks, bottom hand comes up and makes a circle, and we press off to the side. And we're looking in the same direction that the palms are facing. Fair Lady works the shuttle. So we're here again. So we come back here, all the weights on the left leg. Left hand's on top. So we're holding the ball, left hand on top, right hand on the bottom. And if you wish, it can be a really small ball where you're actually touching your wrist. Or here, or it can even be a bigger ball. So whatever's comfortable for you. We've dotted with the right leg. And now we C-step forward. So you come here, you sweep, you bring the heel down, you bring the toes down, we shift the weight into that front leg. Top hand comes down, bottom hand comes up, makes that circle, and both hands press to the side, and it's in the direction that the toe is pointing here. And now let's look at it going the opposite side. So now, the weight's on the right leg. The left foot is dotted, which means the heel is lifted. We're holding the ball to the side. So now the right hand's on top because the right leg's got all the weight. We're holding the ball here, or you're touching the wrist, whatever's working for you. And now we C-step going off to the side here a little bit. Shift the weight into that front leg. The top hand sinks down. the bottom hand comes up. As it gets about shoulder height, it rolls over. And both hands press, like so. So let's come on back here. Right leg has all the weight. Left leg is dotted. We're holding the ball by the right side here. We're not twisted. It's just we're still facing forward. This foot's pointing more or less straight ahead. That's the way the hips are. And we're holding the ball here at the side of the body. And now C-step forward. Bring the heel down. Shift the weight. As the weight shifts, top hand sinks. Bottom hand comes up. We make that circle with the palm. And at the same time, the bottom hand is coming up and both hands press, like so. Let's do it one more time. So we're here, like so. We're holding the ball. We dot. We step. Top hand sinks, bottom hand comes up. Both hands travel towards the front and we press like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to work our way across the room. So we're going to go this way, and then I'm going to turn around and come back. This gives you an opportunity to do all of the movements together. So let's see what it looks like here. We're going to start with the weight on the left leg. So we're here, we're dotting. We come forward. So you do that C-step. Here, we land, we shift, the hands come up, top hand rotates, and both hands press. Now we shift the weight back. We turn this foot off to the side a little bit. We hold the ball, because all the weight's on the right leg now. We come up. We do that C-step. We come forward, and we're here. Shift back because we want to turn that front foot. We hold the ball on the left side. C-step. We come up and press. Shift the weight back, turn the toes, hold the ball. C-step and press. I think I have room for one more before I run into the tree. So we shift here, put the weight on the front foot, C-step, come up, fair lady, works the shuttle. And now we'll turn around and go the opposite way. Get a little bit away from the tree here. All right, so weight on the right leg, the one closest to the curtain, and it's pointing a little bit to the side. So we're holding the ball here. The other foot is dotted. We C-step forward, shift the weight, bring the bottom hand up, the top hand follows along, rotate the palm, and we push off to the side. Shift the weight back, come to the side. We rotate the foot, we hold the ball to the side. Dot, C-step, and fair lady works the shuttle. Shift, turn the foot, hold the ball, right leg's got all the weight, right arm's on top, dot, C-step. Bring the hand up, turn the palm over and press to the side. Come back, turn the foot a little bit. We come here, we step forward, we come up, and we press. One last one. All right, fair lady works the shuttle, going side to side. Give you an opportunity to practice it over and over. When you're learning one of these moves, even if it's only done on one side, it's really good to work at it over and over on both sides. Because eventually, in some other style, in some other, like for example in the 48 form or in the 108 form of the Yang style, you may end up doing Fair Lady works the shuttle. Well, Fair Lady works the shuttle we do on both sides anyway. But there are other ones. For example, White Crane spreads wings that we only do on one side in the 24 form. But other forms may want you to do it on both sides. So it's good to practice them symmetrically. So doing left side, right side, left side, right side. And also it helps to build up the muscle memory, build up what's going on in your mind so that when you need to do it, it's like, right, yeah, we step forward, the leg that's forward, that hand is high, the other one's low, and this is a false stance. So anyway, and then it's like, oh no, we're supposed to be doing the other side, and whatever it may be. So we're here like this, or we're here like this, and we're comfortable doing it on either side. So the next one we're looking at today is needle to see bottom, and it follows directly after Fair Lady works the shuttle. So the arm movement is similar to, it has some elements of brush knee, but it's very different because we're going to bend over to do this. So we'll just look at it from a straight ahead point of view to begin with, and then we'll look at it from the side. So, needle to see bottom. All the weights on the right leg. Right hand's up by the ear. Left hand's by the elbow. Left foot is forward in a false stance at the moment. So no weight on this foot. However, we shift. We bring the heel down. You bend the knee. The left hand goes, and we bend over. Now this is the difference between brush knee, we're like so. In this one, needle to see bottom, well, as the name implies, we're reaching to the bottom to get the needle from the see bottom. So we're here. And this foot has weight on it now. Shift the hips back a little bit, bending over, a dragon's back here. You reach down, you brush, and then you grab the needle, and we come up like this, and we step back. That was needle to see bottom on the right side. Now let's look at it from the side. So the important part here is the torso. You want to keep the torso long and strong. So we're not bending over like this. We're using a dragon's back here, which we've covered in other videos. A dragon's back. Lift the ribs, lift the chin, stretch the front of the body. A turtle back. Tuck the tailbone, drop the ribs, drop the chin. We're stretching the back of the body. So when we're bending forward in needle to see bottom, we're using a dragon's back. And as well, we're pulling in the belly button to help protect the lower back. So dragon's back, we're stretching the front of the body, we're pulling the belly button in, and we're bending over like so. And this helps to protect the lower back. So we're here. This hand is up by the ear, so that's the right hand up by the ear, left hand by the elbow. We step forward, we sink into the hip, into that back leg. We bend forward, sweep past the foot. We reach down, grab the needle from the see bottom, and we come back up. So that's needle to see bottom on that side. Now, let's do it with the opposite leg. So now we have all the weight on the left leg. Left hand by left ear, right hand by the elbow. We dot with the right foot. We step forward. We shift. We lower down. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle from the see bottom. And we come back up and we step back. And now we'll look at it from the other side. Should be much the same, just facing a different direction here. So put the weight on the left leg. Left hand by left ear. Right hand by right. Left arm. Right hand by left elbow. All the weight's in the left leg. We reach forward, bring the foot down. Sink into that back leg. Keep the torso long and strong. We sweep past the foot. We reach down with the left arm. We grab the needle from the C bottom and we come up high. And now we come over here. All the weight's in the right leg because the right arm is high. We step forward. Shift, sink into that back leg. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle from the C bottom and we come up high. We're back here. Let's do it once more from this side. So we're here, weights on the right leg. Right hand is high, left hand's by the elbow. We step forward, sink into the hip, bend that back leg, sweep, grab the needle, and we come on up. Now let's do it from this side with the other arm. So we put the weight on the left leg. Left hand is high, right hand by the elbow. Dot with the right foot. Step forward. Put weight in the heel. Sink into that back leg. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle from the C bottom. We come up and we step back. So that's needle to C bottom from both sides. So let's come here. So now we're going to work on walking forward while doing this. So put weight on the left leg, left hand by the ear, right hand by the elbow. We step forward with the right foot, sink into the left, keeping the torso long and strong. Sweep past the foot, reach for the needle. We come up and we're here. Now, to move to the opposite side, bring the hands down across and we're over here now. Shift the weight into the front foot. Dot with the back foot. Step forward. Sink into the back leg. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle. We come up and we're here. Shift weight into the front foot. Shift the hands to the opposite side. So left leg has the weight. Left hand is high. Dot. C-step. Sink into the back leg. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle. We come up high. And here we are. We've got the needle up high and the other hand's by the elbow. And now we come to the opposite side. So the hands come down, around, and we're here. Dot. C-step. Sink. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle from the C bottom and hold it up high. And I've run out of space. So let's go the opposite way. Left leg has the weight. We step forward. Sink into that back foot. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle. We come up high. We're here. And now we change. The hands come to the opposite side. Put weight in that front leg. Dot, C-step. Sink into the back leg. Sweep past the foot. Grab the needle. We come up and hold the needle high. The other hand's by the elbow. And now switch to the opposite side. The leg's got the weight, the front leg in this case. That arm is up high. The back leg, the heel is lifted because we're about to take a step. Dot, step forward, put some weight in that front foot, but we're sinking into the back leg. Keep the torso long and strong. Grab the needle, pick it up, hold it up in the air. And now, change sides. Sweep, grab, come up, and we're here. Now bring the hands to the opposite side. We do one more step. Sink. We grab the needle. Come on up. And we change sides. So as I was talking about earlier, needle to C bottom in the 24 form we only do on one side. However, it is really good to practice it going back and forth, forward and back, working on both sides. It gives you an opportunity to embed it into your mind. And so that's today's practice. Needle to sea bottom. Fair Lady works a shuttle. A whole lot of sea stepping. And a practical application of a dragon's back. So when we're here, and we're here, and we're coming down, this is where dragon back comes in, because you don't want to do this. This is going to wreck the back, and you're not going to be happy about that. But when we're here, and we have a dragon's back, so belly button pulled in, ribs lifted, and we sink and we bend, so we keep the torso long and strong as we do what needs to be done as part of the posture, as part of the movement. So that's the class for today. I look forward to seeing you next time. So thank you all for coming.